Welcome to Roosterville USA, and thanks for watching. I'm your host, and today we've got a jam-packed explainer covering literally everything you need to know for this massive 4th of July weekend right here in the Northland. We've combed through all the local reports and pulled together the absolute most crucial info just to make sure you can get out there, enjoy the holidays safely, and stay completely up to date with what's happening in our community.
So here is the quick rundown of what we're covering today. First up, a critical weather alert. Then we'll map out all those Independence Day celebrations, followed by the local fireworks rules you definitely need to know. And finally, we'll wrap things up with some important Northland community updates. Stick around because we've got your local interests fully covered.
Okay, let's dive into this. Section 1, Weather Alert, Extreme Heat and Storm Threats.
110 degrees. Yeah, you heard that right. That is the peak heat index we are looking at this weekend, right in the middle of a seriously dangerous extreme heat warning that's going to run straight through Saturday evening. Now, Liberty is looking at baseline high temperatures in the upper 80s to low 90s, which is hot enough. But with this suffocating humidity, it is going to feel dangerously hot, peaking anywhere between 104 and 110 degrees. Please take this seriously if you're out celebrating.
And listen, the heat isn't our only weather story right now. We are also tracking some scattered afternoon and evening storms. And we're not just talking about your standard run-of-the-mill summer rain showers here. We're looking at the potential for flooding, downpours, hail, and some seriously damaging wind gusts. So if you're heading out to the block parties or the parks later, you've got to stay weather aware. Prioritize your hydration, actively look for shade, and just, keep one eye on the sky.
Moving right along to Section 2, Independence Day celebrations, parades, fests, and a whole lot of fun.
Our local schedule is just absolutely packed for America's 250th birthday. Kicking things off on Friday at 6 p.m. is Liberty Fest over at the Capitol Federal Sports Complex. They've got food trucks, live music, the whole shebang, plus fireworks, of course. Then the main event is Saturday morning at 10 a.m. Downtown Liberty is hosting this massive America 250 parade and block party. And hey, just an hour later at 11 a.m., the Gladstone Freedom Fest kicks off at Happy Rock Park. They'll have live music, inflatables for the kids, and a beer garden that runs all the way until 11 p.m.
Now for Section 3, Civic and Safety Rules, or, as we like to call it, Know Before You Spark. And this brilliantly illustrates how the rules actually change depending on exactly which city you're standing in. In Liberty, you're only allowed to shoot fireworks on July 3rd and 4th, strictly between 4 p.m. and 10 p.m. Meanwhile, Kearney allows them straight through July 4th from 9 a.m. to 11 p.m. Over in Smithville, they give you a whole extra day, allowing them July 3rd through the 5th, 9 a.m. to 11 p.m., but a quick heads up, bottle rockets are entirely prohibited there. And Excelsior Springs? Just keep them boxed up, folks. Fireworks are completely prohibited within city limits. Trust me, nobody wants an unexpected fine ruining their holiday.
Beyond the fireworks, we've got a few other logistical safety updates to help keep your weekend running smoothly. Because of that extreme heat we talked about earlier, the Liberty Community Center lobby is stepping up as an official cooling center anytime the temperature hits 90 degrees or higher. Over in Kearney, police are gearing up for significantly increased holiday traffic for all the America 250 events, so definitely expect some extra staffing and traffic control on the roads there. Oh, and some really great news for drivers hitting the highways, MoDOT has actually paused all maintenance, meaning you won't see any scheduled road work anywhere in the region until July 6th. The roads are clear, so just take it slow and enjoy the ride.
All right, on to Section 4, Northland Community Updates, covering schools, lakes, and local honors.
First up, we've got some fantastic educational news out of the Smithville School District. All 3 Smithville elementary schools have earned the highly respected Missouri PBIS Tier 3 recognition. This is just a huge achievement for positive behavioral interventions and supports in those classrooms. It's a wonderful piece of good news to celebrate as families start kind of shifting gears and thinking about the back-to-school season. Just a reminder that first day of school is officially set for August 25th.
Now, if you're looking to cool off or maybe cast a line this weekend, Smithville Lake is absolutely the place to be. The lake is currently sitting beautifully near a normal pool elevation of about 864.2 feet. And get this, the Missouri Department of Conservation reports that 2026 looks strong for crappie and walleye, with especially good white crappie numbers. Earlier reports even mentioned that largemouth bass catch rates were sitting here all-time highs. Honestly, it's shaping up to be just an incredible season out on the water.
Looking a little further ahead into July, be sure to mark your calendars because fair season is upon us. The Clay County 4-H Fair is coming up July 18th through the 24th, followed right on its heels by the Platte County Fair from July 22nd to the 25th.
Before we wrap up, we do want to take a respectful, neighborly moment to acknowledge a few members of our community who have recently passed away. We are remembering Hubert Donald Altus, who passed on July 2nd, and Barbara Jean Watts, who passed on June 29th. Our thoughts are certainly with their families and friends over this holiday weekend.
So clearly, there is a ton going on this weekend, but you really have to balance all that fun with those intense weather conditions we talked about. Which leads me to ask you, are you heading out to brave the heat for the Downtown America 250 parade, or are you opting to stay cool at home this afternoon?
Please subscribe, like, share, and comment so we can keep our videos coming. And thanks!